LaCroix.
Welcome back. Live look toward the Oregon coast and Florida, where we can see about 50, 60 miles offshore today. Eventually that will come to an end, but it has been a gorgeous afternoon toward the Oregon coast. Managed to get up to about 63, 65 degrees, so a little bit cooler than what we've seen inland, but still it was a pleasant day because the wind speed was a lot less, and that is thanks to the high pressure that has settled in. You can see a gorgeous view out toward the Coburg Hills here in Eugene, right over the Beltline. 75 degrees was the high temperature today. We'll likely get back into the 70s tomorrow afternoon. You can see near 80 degrees down across southern Oregon, but most of the coast, if you're not a fan of the 70s and 80s, we've been in the 50s and 60s, and that'll likely continue tomorrow as well. You can see the clear skies across the region, really all the way from the Portland area down to Medford, and that is thanks to high pressure. We've had some kind of high-level puffy clouds if you've been out towards areas of Bend, Deschutes County. We had a little bit of leftover moisture that kind of produced those puffy cumulus clouds, but for the most part, high pressure has been in place, and that is going to keep us dry for the entire Memorial Day weekend. Now, eventually we are going to track some showers starting to build back in. That should hold off until Tuesday. But you can see the leading cold front right offshore. That's already produced some kind of rainy weather up toward the Puget Sound today. But that eventually is going to move in as high pressure weekends, and that could bring us some showers by the time we head into Tuesday. But for the most part, these numbers really aren't going anywhere. Grass pollen is the main culprit here across the South Willamette Valley. And of course, that is thanks to us being the grass seed capital of the world. Now, these numbers will start to subside. Hopefully, once we head toward next week, we are tracking some better rain chances, but at least from now all the way through about Friday, Saturday, we are not going to see these numbers really improve much. Temperature-wise, though, we do cool back off. So if you're not a fan of the 70s, 80s, just yet, by the time we head toward around Tuesday and Wednesday, we start to get some cloud cover moving in. In fact, Tuesday is going to be mostly cloudy, very comparable to what we had on Saturday. Now, once we head toward next weekend, though, this is when rain chances will start to build back in. But notice the temperatures are still warm. So what gives? Well, it's more of the convective style shower that's moving in, kind of a spring-like rain with a cold front that's going to be moving in by next week. So here's a little snapshot tomorrow morning. Again, these are high, thin level clouds. That is not going to impact the temperature that much. And eventually by the afternoon, they clear out as well. Here comes a cold front. You can see the rain offshore, and it tries to hold together on Tuesday, but these showers are going to be struggling to make their way to the ground. So we are going to argue about mostly dry conditions, but we are going to hold the chance of showers Tuesday afternoon, and that could extend into Wednesday morning. Whenever we get the sunshine, we kind of get the bubbling up of the atmosphere. So we are going to track some scattered showers by that time frame. Here comes the front moving in right now. Again, that is going to move up toward the Puget Sound here over the next couple of days. High pressure will start to build by the middle part of the week. Notice the rain chances starting to sneak back in as we head into the month of June. June gloom is right around the corner. Your 7-day forecast for the coast, 62 degrees. So eventually, once we head toward Tuesday, overcast skies, 57. We are tracking mixed clouds and sunshine for the rest of the week. A chance of a shower again on Tuesday. That also goes for the Umpqua Basin, near 80 tomorrow. Slight chance of a shower on Tuesday into Wednesday, and then we heat things up by the weekend. Notice the downtick in temperatures. We are tracking rainy weather likely moving back in for June. That is not the case right now. Again, showers starting to move through for the Cascades Tuesday night into Wednesday. And for Eugene and Corvallis, a completely dry, completely sunny Memorial Day. We are going to be tracking some of those high wispy level clouds, but for the most part, Tuesday is going to be a stark difference before we heat things up once again.
Here's the thing. You mentioned June gloom, but that's not necessarily a problem.
No, that is not a bad thing. I will take these rain chances till the end of July. I know some of you will not vouch for that.
Controversial opinion, but I agree.
But as long as we get a few rainy days here and there. I know July typically is completely dry, so all of June, if we can get some showers in here, I'm okay with that.
All right, make it happen.
Yeah.
Holden, thank you.